The following is a Rural Roots Canada production. Social media is changing the way we communicate, live our lives, and the way we do business. This is Rural Roots Canada, and I'm Eric Smith, getting to the stem and meat of agriculture. One vet practice in Airdrie, Alberta is a prime example of how social media can be used to interact with clients, whether they are in the corrals or out in the pasture. Veterinarian Agri Health Services Dr. Cody Creelman is the one leading the charge, using a multitude of tools to stay connected.
Yeah, that's been a really interesting one. So each client has their own personal preference. So some clients prefer to phone, leave a voicemail, some prefer to text. But now that I've opened up these different platforms for them to communicate with, some will just choose to communicate with me via Twitter, some want to send me a snap, some want to send me a voice message, they can pick their personal preference on how they want to communicate. And it has really left an open-ended dialogue with a lot of them. So we can just talk on a daily basis, and they can, say for Snapchat, for example, they can easily send me pictures and videos of something that they have a question on and that I can respond. And they know that I'm going to be paying attention because that immediacy was so key with Snapchat. So now I can respond back to them, because if I don't, I'm just going to forget like I would if they got back to me with an email or something like that.
Creelman says it took him a bit to win over his partners at the vet practice that this is the future.
So it has done so many different things, and I don't think my partners at first fully understood what I was trying to do. They're of an older generation, which is fine, and it is a little difficult to wrap their heads around, but just that alone, they've really seen what I can do, and they've made the comment that it's helped put the practice on the map and let people know who we are and what we do from that perspective. On the other hand, it's really helped with client relationship and communication, because people get to know us at a deeper level, because we really in the past only got to know our clients when we're on farm, and now we can tell our story at any time, and that's been a really big help as well. It's created a real depth of relationship.
He says social media is giving everyone in the ag industry a chance to tell their story.
I just really encourage everyone in the animal agriculture industry to take hold and tell their story for themselves, because if we don't tell our story, then somebody else is going to tell it for us. So we need to empower ourselves by being comfortable in talking about our story, and whether that be the good, the bad, or the ugly, we just have to tell it all.
For more on this story, go to ruralrootscanada.com. For Rural Roots Canada, I'm Eric Smith, getting to the stem and meat of agriculture. This has been a Rural Roots Canada production.